And welcome back to Mike and Athena Live without Athena. We're just waiting for her to pop in here any minute. She's never, ever late, so I don't know where she could possibly be. Mike and Athena, we cover everything. Everything that's good about Fresno and the whole valley. In particular, we have some elections coming up. You saw they had, what was that, New Hampshire caucus or New Hampshire vote last night, and what's the guy? Sanders came out number one. Buttigieg came in number two, and it's very exciting stuff. But right here in Fresno, we're having an election, and I think in March, and we're inviting I should say we're inviting the candidates. Nick is the only one that's come. Nickolas Wildstar is the only candidate we've actually had on.
Well, thank you for having me.
I forget how we even found you, but the rest are all invited too. But you got to call us, all right? We called Nickolas, but the rest have to call us.
Exactly.
So when's this big race?
It is March 3rd. Okay. Actually, voting has already
started. Yeah, I've already voted. I sent in my ballot.
All right. Well, due to the new election system here in the state of California, everyone in the state will be mailed their ballot.
Wow.
You don't have to go to a polling place and wait in line anymore. So now you'll be mailed a ballot, which you can either vote by mail, just mail it back in, or they have these little voter boxes.
I saw a box up on the corner. I put mine in that box.
Oh, excellent. Great.
And you don't need a stamp.
Right, exactly. Yeah. They've already paid for the postage, made it easy for you, so please be sure to vote.
Well, I'll tell you guys, if you have not got your ballot yet, that means there's something wrong.
Absolutely.
Everybody should have their ballot by now.
Yes, indeed.
Now, we have this on the screen that the voters can see.
All right,
check mark, vote Wildstar.
Please do
Fresno
indeed.
Mayor,
Vote Wildstar for mayor. I'm your man.
How do you think it's going?
It's going wonderful so far. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. Believe it or not, the majority of the Fresnans that I've spoken with do not want to see someone such as Jerry Dyer or
big name.
Andrew Jans be elected as mayor. So we want someone new, a fresh face with a fresh voice and fresh set of ears to hear the people out.
Now, how you going door to door? You doing mailings? How you reaching the voters?
Well, door to door is extremely difficult, and not too many people are very welcoming to door to door. Salesmen
banging on their door in the middle of the day.
Exactly, because I'm still selling something here. I'm selling politics, which most people don't want to hear about.
Show us this. Let's see this picture. Is that good-looking family there?
That's my beautiful wife, Crystal Wildstar. I've been with her for 8 years. Actually, we're going to be celebrating our 8-year wedding anniversary next Tuesday. So
and the
much
little
love
one?
To my wife. And that's our newborn baby Chancellor.
Wow,
our first son. And both of our first child, we had him back in September. So, and here in Fresno also. We actually moved to Fresno from Orange County and wanted to start our family here. So
you guys will all move into the mayor's mansion?
We would love to do so. I just want to get into City Hall.
There you go.
We love our place where we're staying now, and we would continue to stay where we are. To me, the job is just another desk job. It's just being a representative of we the people.
We the people. There you go.
Exactly.
Now, you have some good ideas. Last we talked, you
Good to know.
laid them out pretty well. Tell us about some of them. What's the biggest issue you think you would face as mayor? Right away, out of the gate.
Well, I definitely believe one of the issues that needs to be addressed is the disconnect between our city officials and the people of the community, especially with law enforcement personnel. You've had some recent shootings here in Fresno, like with 16-year-old Isaiah Murrieta Golding, who was shot in the back of the head by a Fresno PD officer.
Running away, right?
Yes, he was running away, unfortunately, and it was believed that he had a gun. But he was running away. So for him to get shot once in the back of the head by a Fresno PD officer is very alarming, especially to our Hispanic community, which is largely affected by it. And being a black man myself, I have had my own run-ins with the law enforcement, which people can find out more about by visiting my website, wildstar2020.com, and checking out my YouTube videos where I've have over 5 million views of me, interacting with the police. But
was it a bad experience?
Yeah.
I will
They
watch
aren't
it.
ever really good.
Wildstar2020.com?
Unfortunately. Yes, Wildstar 2020. Hey, there we are. There's my website. So, yes, I do have a YouTube channel that's very popular. I'm a very well-known, what's called a First Amendment auditor, and that's basically just videotaping our law enforcement personnel in the line of duty. Not only police officers, but judges and...
Anybody could do that, right? You just open your phone and...
Oh, yeah,
you're ready,
absolutely. And it is a protected right by the Constitution and the Supreme Court, indeed.
The cops can't say, you can't film us.
Exactly, as much as they don't want you to, you know? And if they don't want to be recorded, then they must be doing something wrong. And I think the same thing reigns true with our law officials that, you know, rule over the courtroom, like our prosecutors and judges. So I've recorded in court sessions as well and been kicked out of courtroom and am actually on trial right now for contempt of court.
Because you wouldn't do what the judge said. You're
Yes.
saying, I'm just First Amendment.
Exactly,
Right, okay.
yeah.
Well, let's get to some tough city issues then. What about the homeless issue?
That definitely needs to be addressed as well. That is a high priority on my list. And one of the things I would like to do to help reduce the amount of homelessness here in Fresno is provide them with homes. These would be 3D printed homes that are actually available right now. You can Google it or look it up on YouTube. But this 3D printing machine would build a one-bedroom.
3D printers, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've heard the printer, not this.
Yeah, well, it's very well known. I mean, the 3D printing technology is built guns, it's built, actually, it's built arteries and heart valves and, you know.
No reason he can't build a home then. No.
Exactly.
You're
No reason.
It's a one-room home? Or?
Yeah, one bedroom, one bathroom, and it is self-sustainable. So it has its own power and water. So once it's built, we won't have to worry about it. They're less than $5,000, and they can be built in less than 24 hours. So they can be built fairly quickly. And
I had no idea.
yeah, see, a lot of people don't know about this. And, of course, our government officials, unfortunately, aren't utilizing this technology. I would be moving on it swiftly.
Right.
So what I would like to do is build a small community of about 100 of these homes.
And a pretty small space, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like acres and acres.
No, not at all. And since they are state-of-the-art, if they were put in some communities where people would think unfavorably to having someone that is homeless in their community, they are state of the art. So they'll be improving the property value of homes in the neighborhood and improve the credit score of the city, which will actually reduce your property taxes. And that's what we want, is to make the city stronger, better, and more improved. And I think with right leadership, that could definitely happen. I see all of the benefits of Fresno, and that's what attracted me here to the city.
Well, you're certainly an articulate person who is obviously a big thinker that sometimes elected officials aren't either of those. What if somebody's watching and says, well, I didn't know there was an alternative to the two big candidates who are getting a lot of attention, but there is Nickolas, Wildstar.
Absolutely.
What if they want to get involved or volunteer or something like that on your campaign?
Well, please contact me. I have very few volunteers. I have one with me now who's actually recording for me, which I've been doing myself actually up until now. So it's great to actually have someone lending a hand. I encourage anyone out there that would like to change the dominance of the two-party system. You know, if you're fed up with the Republicans or fed up with the Democrats, definitely give me a call. I'm your guy. And since, you know, the mayoral race is a nonpartisan race,
it is.
It doesn't matter what party you're affiliated with. I myself, I'm a libertarian, and the Democrats are funding money into Janz's campaign, and the Republicans are doing the same for Dyer. But the Libertarian Party, even though it's the third largest party in the country,
they're not pumping money into your race?
No, and we don't have money like that. We're just hard-working class people who really want to change politics. So,
well, you're welcome here at Central Valley Talk. Anybody's welcome at Central Valley Talk.
You.
So anybody could get out there and get a little media exposure, and you did. You're
exactly.
Your second time here, and we appreciate it very much.
And I appreciate you having me because, like you said, mainstream media is highly ignoring me because of the lack of funds and the third-party connection. So I appreciate you for having me on.
Well, we like libertarians.
And thank you, Athena, wherever you are.
Athena, Athena. Nickolas Wildstar, go to his website, wildstar2020.com, and check him out. And that's what the website looks like. Very nice, very nice. We'll be back with more Mike and Athena Live right after this.